This episode was brought to you by Manscaped.
Initiating moisture.
I just got out of the shower, which is why my hair looks like the girl from The Grudge right now. I saw Onward, Disney Pixar's latest animated movie. I don't have a whole lot to say about it because at this point, Pixar is just synonymous with quality. When you go to a Pixar movie, you know you're at least getting a good, well-made, and beautiful-looking movie. Those things all hold true for Onward. Though Onward, I would say, is one of the better Pixar movies of recent times, because at least this time it's a totally original story. I felt for a little while Pixar was just kind of rehashing the same shit over and over again, just turning in the same homework. And this time, it's a totally unique one. It's a story of two brothers whose father died long before this movie takes place. And at the 16th birthday for one of the brothers, he left behind a magical spell to bring him back for a day. But the magic spell goes awry and they only get his lower half, so they have his legs, cock, balls, and ass, and it's up to them to find a rare gem to power the spell to get the top half. And it's a kind of a really enjoyable adventure that's pretty emotional, I'd say. They go on a grand quest to find this. The older brother is a big gamer, nerd, Dungeons and Dragons jerking off kind of guy, and he leads them down this quest through mythology, magic, and just good times. It's an enjoyable movie, as you'd expect. I can say with full confidence you won't be bored with the movie. I will say the comedy isn't very good. Even in a theater that was filled with children, almost none of the kids were laughing. And I think that's because the movie tried a little harder to be more, one or two jokes, but mainly just focusing on a cool quest. Which is fine, but the jokes they had didn't really land with anyone, not even kids. So you kind of missed the mark on that one. But other than that, I really have no negatives to say about it. I don't think it's an extremely special movie, nothing that's going to reinvent the wheel or anything like that, but it is a very good one that's well put together in a world that I think is very interesting with all these creatures, elves, pixies, unicorns, dragons, there's that beautiful magic, baby. I'd also like to say the ending to this movie is extremely strong. I think the ending to this is probably the best part of the movie. It's really satisfying and it gives a totally different perspective to the entire movie, which I really appreciate. So the ending I think is absolutely great. And the whole movie, again, while the themes aren't anything totally unique, they're explored in a really nice way in a super creative world. And it's just an enjoyable quest. I wish they went a little harder on, like, the gamer shit. Like they slay a monster and then the older brother starts teabagging him and then references Halo or some shit. But again, it takes all of these gamer elements and puts it into a really wholesome, crafted adventure. This is going to be, like, the shortest Moist Meter ever, but when it's Pixar, it really kind of speaks for itself. Like, you're going to see it if you like animated movies already. You don't need my seal of approval. I don't need to fucking stamp that for you. You probably already got tickets. This didn't really have, like, a marketing campaign. I think I only saw 2 or 3 trailers, so I didn't have an expectation, really, knowing Pixar. I kind of had a sneaking suspicion it'd be good, which it was, because somehow Pixar cannot make a bad movie. Even when they're telling the same story again and again and again, it is still enjoyable to watch that same story again and again and again. This is going to offend anime fans, but anime does the same thing, where you'll have, like, the exact same main character across, like, 50 different animes, and shit, half of those animes are still great and you still like the main character. That's what Pixar is able to do with animation. And this, again, is unique, although, like, the messages and the themes aren't. It does a creative spin on it, especially with the ending, that I really like. So, plugging this into the Moist Meter, I'm giving Onward a big old 85%. I have no issues with the movie other than the comedy not making me ha 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 and giggle real loud. But other than that, I love the D&D quest they go on. I love the themes and I really just enjoyed it start to finish. That's about it. And I'd like to now tell you about the last time I shaved my balls. Because I used Manscaped and I didn't hurt myself this time. I've mentioned Manscaped before. As you know, I've told the horror story. I've once cut my shaft from shaving accidents using old electric razors. Have not had that issue so far with Manscaped. If I could whip out my cock on this video right now, I would. You can see how beautifully clean shaven it is, and it's all thanks to Manscaped and their incredible state-of-the-art technology with their lawnmower 3.0. By now you're asking yourself, where can you find this Excalibur of pubic hair extermination. You can find it in the Perfect Package Kit 3.0. It also comes with a cordless body trimmer and tons of other liquid formulations to round out that routine. So if you're interested in stepping up your manscaping game, you can get 20% off your order plus free shipping with code MOIST at manscaped.com. So that's 20% off free shipping using the code MOIST at manscaping.com. Your body, your partner, your balls, they'll all say thank you. That's about it. See ya.